Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and in just a moment we'll hear from our sideline reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Jake LaRavia, and it's Ayton in at the 5 roaming the paint. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And that one, good. And I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Durant, the 15-footer, good.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good.
One thing Shepherd brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic feeling it out. On the wing, James. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's KD. Following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Durant missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Reeves outside. Back to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And let's take a look now. Amen Thompson's numbers. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Just 3 to shoot. Doncic from deep three-point land. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Richard, Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a 3. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Now Shepherd, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. James kicks to Ayton. Doncic against Thompson. And Durant sends it back.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Thompson finds Şengün. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Doncic with a screen on Durant. Pass to LeBron. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Durant. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to KD. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Durant's got his second bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. Fifth best, the Rockets.
Not many will go after it on the offensive boards the way they do. I mean, and particularly since the break, they have really made teams pay on the inside.
Here's LaRavia. Guarded by KD. Doncic makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
And so it's Houston with it. Here's Shepherd. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Shepherd.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against New Orleans. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Durant, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Outside Durant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers on D, trailing by 2. Off target from outside. Here's Reeves. It's good. This game is all even.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Shepard with the ball. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. No good from Durant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Şengün, it's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy. Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Durant, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Free throw drops for KD. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. And there's the drive. And the rejection by James. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luke Kennard. Finney Smith passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Eason. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Here's Reeves. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Smith on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Van Vliet looking around. Finney Smith finds Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. They get it again. Eason passes to Finney Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target from three-point range. Rockets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. No good on the second free throw. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Now Eason. Still scoreless. Pass to Van Vliet. Eason, a screen on Smart. And Van Vliet, here we go. Got a hand on it. Up top, Reeves. He's covered by Eason. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And here is Los Angeles now. Vanderbilt finds Smart. Hachimura setting the pick for Smart. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Hayes the pass to Hachimura.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
Now, here's Şengün. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Austin Reeves out there with Smart. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
Here's Reeves. Up and in on the layup. Reeves has got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Houston with it. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Smart against Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart. Well, Fred Van Vliet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, at playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Reeves against Van Vliet. Hayes trying to break free. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Reeves. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Van Vliet outside. Over Reeves. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Shoots over Van Vliet. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Bounce pass Smith. Capella finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. And here is Vanderbilt. He averages about 5 points a game. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber comes in for Hayes. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Hachimura. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Durant. And that one drops for him. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
We try and tell people there are stars and then superstars, and then there's guys like KD, top 10 players of all time.
Smart misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Smith with a screen on Smart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
Thompson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Thompson against Doncic. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Houston leading by 4. Here's Eason. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Lakers second.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Eason passes to Şengün. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Great defense that time from Şengün. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Hayes finds Reeves. Makes it off the glass. Reeves has got 8 here in the quarter.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
And the Rockets with possession here. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Durant uses his size in close.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Durant. The three for Doncic. Another miss. The drought continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Thompson the bounce pass. Thompson a screen on James. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to James. Pass to Kennard. At the elbow, it's James. And they double up James. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And nothing is falling for him right now. Shepherd the pass to KD. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 16. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Kicks it out to James. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant in the corner. Again, the miss by KD.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Adams. Now Shepherd. Kennard covering. KD with it. LaRavia's there. Shot clock at 3. Shot from the wing. Out to Thompson from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kennard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Reed Shepherd. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Thompson passes to Adams. Here is Durant for 3. There's the triple from Durant.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. Pass to LeBron. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Houston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. The screen from Thompson. Outside Durant, fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Who's watching here?
Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Houston leading by 12. 1:10 left here in the second. And KD the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And it's now 23 points for Kevin Durant.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Thompson. Almost, but it rolls out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crashing this huge lead.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Lakers trail by 16. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets lead by 15. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
And KD, the easy money sniper, doing what he does best, one of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen.
Yeah, you know a little something about that, I would say. Just a little.
Yeah.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rockets leading by 15. Alperen Sengun out there with Durant. Then there's Shepard, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Thompson in at the point guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Adams' shot is good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And here's James outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Sengun kicks to Thompson. Here's Shepard. Adams, the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Doncic's long range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Outside, KD. Shoots over LaRavia. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 25 points.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Reeves outside. James looking around. Ayton in the corner. Misses the three. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And good that time.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. James with it. He's got 9. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Şengün with the ball. LaRavia is there. Şengün with the bucket.
Few guys can absorb contact as well as Şengün. That's a tough shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Lakers second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. And the dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Now Durant. He's got 27. Out to the wing. Shepard with the ball. Defended by Reeves. James against Durant. And yes, it's good. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Lakers trail by 20. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Shepard. Durant inside. LaRavia's there.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Good on the second free throw.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Ayton, the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got 15 points.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Şengün passes to Durant. Adams sets the pick for KD. Shoots over LaRavia. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Screen by James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
One shot. I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Durant against Doncic. Pass to Shepherd. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
LaRavia with it. KD's on him. The shot's good. LaRavia's got his first 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Durant. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
KD passes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. KD, that's for 2. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. James, no good. Rockets leading by 14. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
To the middle.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Rockets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
We got this. We got this. 2.
He misses the free throw. Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. So we can't get either to fall. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Eason. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Şengün against James. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Thompson for the triple. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Puts it up from 12. Good on the shot.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. To the paint. Stolen by VanVleet. Smith outside. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's taken away by Smith. VanVleet outside. Smart with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Smart.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. And he makes both free throws.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He's definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
Smith with a screen on Reeves. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hachimura with a screen on Eason. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Lakers trail by 15. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Finney-Smith kicks to Capella. He doesn't hit that one. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's off on the second. Houston leading by 14. Stolen by Reeves. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he drops it in from the low post.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And the Lakers with possession here. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Van Vliet outside. Over Smart. And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the point. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside, Smart. Kennard setting the pick for Smart.
Van Vliet making things tough on him. He wasn't going to give up any easy bucket.
Smart misses. Smith finds Van Vliet. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Reeves with the screen for Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 19 points. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Van Vliet with a screen on Reeves. Here's Eason. The rebound by the Lakers.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant's checked in for Capella. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marcus Smart's checked in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. The three for Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Smith finds Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great use of the size inside there by Şengün to draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
So he gets them both. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. 22 is their biggest lead. Şengün with a screen on Smart. It's Durant with the drive. Şengün with the bucket.
Şengün obviously like that look. He's a selective three-point shooter, though.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Pass to Kennard. Over in the corner, Doncic. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Tries from 16. No good from Durant. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Doncic with a screen on Eason. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 23.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now here's Durant. Van Vliet on the wing. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. shoots over Van Vliet. It doesn't go either for Doncic. Houston leading by 22. Van Vliet, right side. Durant against Smart. Durant gets the bucket. Durant's got 36.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Doncic outside. Back to Vanderbilt. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Smith missing. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And so it's the Lakers with it. Knocked away. And stolen by Şengün. Eason with it. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby. 38%. On the wing, Doncic. And let's not forget, RJ, you were 2nd in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And they're running, trying to end the drought, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Houston's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Eason gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Lakers shooting around 41% on the night. And here's Kennard. And they double up Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kennard setting the pick for James. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Doncic with the steal. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Rockets leading by 22. Now Kevin Durant. Thompson passes to Easton. Durant attacking and finished off by KD.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Kennard. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
It's Durant with the drive. Out to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Vanderbilt. Thompson dishes to Smith. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
In the corner, Kennard with it. KD against LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Durant against Hachimura. Shoots over Hachimura. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 21. Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. Now, here's Kennard. Eason with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
That one misses for Eason. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. James kicks to Doncic. Looking great, and he gets it in there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 21. Laravia passes to Reeves. Over Şengün. Reeves can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Wide open. Basket good.
And getting Van Vliet into pick and roll is key. He thrives in that action.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Şengün. For three, Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Reeves with the screen on Van Vliet. Steps back. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
One shot.
"15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Eason. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.